Countless scientific studies validate that strength training is the most effective method for increasing muscle mass, strength, and cardiovascular endurance. When you make the decision to incorporate strength training into your lifestyle, you are making a long-term health investment. You are laying the foundation for healthy aging at all levels: postural, muscular, hormonal, as well as brain health. I recently learned from an interview to Dr. Gabriele Lyons that skeletal muscle is an endocrine organ. When muscle contracts, the duration and intensity of the contraction releases myosins, which are hormonal peptides or proteins, and that they are specifically released from skeletal muscle cells. Exercising and during fasting is a plus, improves glucose utilization, but skeletal muscle also releases other molecules that stimulate BDNF, or brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is involved in neurogenesis, as well as in strengthening synaptic connections in the brain. The human body is made up of approximately 40% skeletal muscle and 10% visceral smooth muscle or cardiac muscle, and this constitutes what is colloquially referred to as the meat of the body. So now you start to get an idea of its importance in our well-being. Muscles have a great capacity for adaptation, as they are capable of modifying their content and shape more than any other organ. From severe atrophy, they can be strengthened again in a short time thanks to training, especially strength training. So let's get down to specifics. Strength training increases muscle mass and tone, and this is because by nature, using your muscles to counter a weight or resistance will tone your muscles and increase muscle mass, not necessarily hypertrophy or muscle size, well, depending on the regime, and results are evident as soon as you start even with light weights. Studies corroborate that by increasing weight and performing 8 to 12 repetitions per set, you can begin to see muscle hypertrophy, but this is a sign that your muscle is activated. Increased muscle mass has several ramified benefits that extend after training. As your metabolism is stimulated, you burn more calories at a higher rate for up to 24 hours after your workout. This is known as the afterburn effect, or technically excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. This effect makes it easier to reduce your body fat percentage, of course, when combined with proper nutrition. However, if you start to lose weight as a result of exercise and diet corrections, the advantage of strength training is that it helps you preserve muscle. That's why you'll start to notice your toned muscles. On the other hand, when muscle is lost, either due to age, sedentary lifestyle, or injury, your body must replace it with something, which is almost always fat. And while it is normal with age to lose some muscle mass, losing too much can be detrimental. Increased body fat stores increase the risk of metabolic diseases, obesity, and even cancer. This loss of muscle mass is known as sarcopenia and is not necessarily linked to age. Sarcopenia can begin in the 40s and can be caused by poor diet, lack of exercise, and hormonal changes. Weight training improves your bone health. The Royal Osteoporosis Society states that progressive muscle strength training is the best type of muscle strengthening exercise for bones, and it recommends gradually increasing the weight you lift, slowly and in a controlled manner. We often think that collagen must be consumed in order to have reserves in the body and enjoy its benefits. But one of the things that most captivates me about strength training is that it also increases the number and diameter of collagen fibrils in tendons to increase their strength and help prevent injury. This is corroborated by a 2015 review by the International Federation of Sports Physiotherapy in the US. And this means that you can maintain elevated levels of collagen in your body through strength training and bolstered by the collagen you consume through your diet and or supplementation. There is strong evidence that exercise can prevent and treat depression, especially weight training. A 2018 compendium of studies or meta-analysis published on the Journal of American Medical Association in Psychiatry validates this connection. In all studies, weight training benefited mood. People who were depressed before the study showed improvement. Those who were not depressed were less likely to become depressed than people who didn't exercise with weights. But more than the exercise program, it was the simple act of exercising that helped them combat the symptoms of depression. And it's never too late to start. One of the ways in which age-related deterioration in the body is detected is that even if a person is active, the intensity or load of exercise decreases. When muscles pull on bones, they give them work. The bones respond by renewing themselves. This maintains or improves their strength. As muscles get stronger, they pull harder. This means your bones are more likely to get stronger, and you just get the benefits we have been talking about and many more. To start your training, it really doesn't matter how old you are. Only your desire and the understanding that you deserve and are worthy of being and feeling well. Now, perhaps the most practical thing to do is to start progressive strength training with a qualified instructor in a gym. There, better than anywhere else, they will advise you on techniques and the weights and machines you can use. With age and the hormonal changes that occur at the level of testosterone, estrogen, or progesterone, it is advisable to maintain homeostasis or balance in the body, and for that you have to increase weight to the loads you lift. If you haven't seen my video on training intensity, I recommend it. If you want to go deeper into the topic I have presented today and learn about other important benefits of strength training, in the content box of this video you will find the link to the full article. If you like this video, please support me by liking it. Subscribe to my channel and remember to turn on the little bell to receive notifications when there is new content on your Holistic Health Hub. See you soon.